Hello YouTube, Gentleman 2005. We're here with a review of the S.H.Figuarts Ryu Ranger from Gosei Sentai Dahi Ranger. So that's right, our first Dai Ranger is here. We have Gosei Sentai Dai Ranger's Ryu Ranger, the red of the show. And he comes with bonus parts for the Akiba Ranger version of China Red. If you saw Season 2. So we see the box. This is how the Dai Ranger boxes will look. We have Ryu Ranger here, Dai Ranger logo, Ryu Ranger, name down this way. On the top we have the name, same thing on the side, as well as him, and on this side as well. The back, we see him with his big naginata, and then his other things that I'm looking and I can't see the name of. And his other swords and his pose, and here's the Akiba Ranger parts right there. Let's see. Alright, so we see he's got himself, himself, China Red parts, hands. Okay, so we have the star sword, or the star cutter, the star sword, the die buster there. Then we have, let's see, the Dairen rod right there. Let's see, and then it here with the blade. Then we have the naginata. All right, so we'll take a look at those up close. We're probably gonna just do a regular pose for him, not do any kind of weapons things. It'll be easier that way. It looks kind of weird in the shoulders. Okay, there we go. Alright, so here's Ryu Ranger. If I can get him to stand. Come on, stand, bro. I don't have all day. Alright, so hands, of course, have maneuvered themselves all over. That's cool. Alright, so the China Red parts, basically it was stemming from Akiba Ranger, and you know, something got changed in the real world because of the Delusion world, where Akiba Ranger was the 17th Sentai instead of Dai Ranger, and then Dai Ranger became unofficial, and they were like this restaurant's China Ranger, the unofficial thing. So here's the China Red face. You can see it's got eyes on it. If I can get this to focus on it. There we go. It's got eyes on the helmet right there, where normally there are none. And then it has like this little bitty replacement chest thing for where the Dai Ranger badge is, which just, like this one pops off. Right, and it plugs on. I'm not going to go ahead and pull it out just because I don't want to lose it. But, I mean, it's pretty simple to change out everything. I mean, this one just pegged right back on. So, here we have the die buster, right? You can see that there. Both pieces, right there. So that's cool. We got the, it's like, you know, dragon type horns or whatever. I don't know. Got that there. We have, here's the star cutter, right? You recognize the handle if you bought the power cannon during MMPR. And then you have this part will just go into his belt, right? This is without the blade on it. Then we have same thing for the belt, but the other side we have the star sword there, and then obviously the star sword itself is right here. So that's pretty nice. Right, so that's everything in the first tray. So let's go ahead and put these in his belt. Okay, this will go on this side here. Okay, so now we put those in his belt. This is what you get for Ryu Ranger, right here. There we go. So you can see his helmet. It's got that, like the red Chinese dragon on it. Pretty neat. I love these designs. So, all right, you can see he's got the mouth plate. We got the chest with the white, got the Dai Ranger logo right there with the 5 colors, green, blue, red, yellow, pink, and the big D, and the stars in there, right, because there's 5 stars, Gosei Sentai. Then we have What's the next thing? His arms, his shoulders. He does have this like wiggly thing going on. Got the gold bands here. Got the white on his wrists. His belt, right? We all know that from White Ranger because they used Heba Ranger suit. Here's the holster. We got the Die Ranger symbol on this one. I believe that's in all the way. I'll take a look real quick. Yeah, that looks. I mean, can't get it too much further in without like. There we go. It's in a little bit more. Then on this side, this one without the clip. This is the back, obviously, without the Die Ranger logo. And then his legs, and then the bands are out here as well. Just like the arms, head, articulation, head, arms, those shoulder things kind of move with it. I don't know what that's about. And then the legs, right? So let's real quick look at the rest of his accessories before we pose him. Let's put this other head up. Yeah, So here's this piece right here, right? You can see from kind of both angles. Looks pretty good, pretty nice weapon, right? Then we can add the blade to it, and we have this one, right? And then, if you really want to get fancy, and I'm particularly fond of this just because I think it looks badass, you got the whole naginata, right? Just pretty badass. If I weren't just going to do like a standard Ryu Ranger pose, I'd probably use that. Part of the reason I'm not is because I have other people with like those long kind of staff weapons, the bow kenders and stuff, so do something a little different. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just kind of his standard pose you see there. I guess we'll do that. So I'm going to need this open hand here, I believe, right? This kind of grippy hand sort of thing going on. It looks like his fist actually in the left hand, so we'll leave the fist. Right, and we're going to bring this arm up like this. We're going to twist his head this way, kind of tilt him up. Bring this arm, kind of bend the elbow, twist and bring it across. We can even see that the wrist has to go like this. Right, this has to go, oh look, that's going to fall out. Put that back in. And his legs, he's going to be, you know, kind of Ryu Ranger. And then to really get the effect, let's kind of bend this one a little more. It's not going to be perfect because for some reason it's actually hard to get these like perfect. But you know, and I had him standing. There we go. Like I had him standing a second ago. I promise. So Ryu Ranger. Let's scoot him back a smidge. There we go. Tilt this down a little. I really like this guy. I think he does come with a very good amount of accessories. You know, I mean, there's a bunch of different like weapon choices. Plus, you have the Heba Ranger option parts if that's the route you want to go. And then, you know, you can do a whole bunch of stuff with them. They're really good suits. Not necessarily one maybe my favorite Sentai figure art. I don't really like care for those shoulders. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But I don't see a problem with them. I just think they're kind of weird looking or something. I don't know. That shoulder pad type thing is kind of wonky. But definitely a solid figure, you know, if you're big on the Sentai figure arts. Heba Ranger is a September exclusive, so he should be here fairly soon. We'll get him out, and then I guess at some point they'll get us Shishi, Tenma, Ho-Oh, and Kirin Rangers. You know, we'll just see what happens. But you know, so until next time, of course those will probably be exclusives, knowing these bastards. Maybe 2-packs though, that'd be good. Until next time, check out the podcast, RazRangersandRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.